Back on again, another Bitter Truth Sunday podcast. Appreciate all my people for take this in. Now shout out to Karen, my lady subscriber, VIP style, or the Patreon. Appreciate you for supporting the Mac Bam. Now, we're gonna talk about this Puff Daddy, lawsuit that they got going on, because this is big, real big. It take over the airwaves right now. So we're gonna talk about it a little. I'll break it down in a few videos, so just to point it out so you can understand the world stage and how they run the world stage. Now I bring you back to the Bill Cosby and even, R. Kelly and them character that they take down supposedly in the business, in the industry, whether it's music industry or TV or whatever, Hollywood is the same thing. So we talk about it with them taking down these big figures that they put on. Remember, they're not real. They're just there to fake the masses, 100%. Fake fame so you can know these people so they can bring you the agenda. And I talk about the Bill Cosby case. With all these things that Bill Cosby was accused of doing in the 80s, people, we're talking about way back in the days when Bill Cosby was something. When Bill Cosby have the world on edge. Whatever he say out of his mouth, basically, his word. I remember when he said, don't listen to these rappers and break their CDs or burn the CDs and, youths with the pants down halfway down their ass, all these things like he's a somewhat mentor to black people. That's the rank that they give him. But what they do, they let that play out before they expose Bill Cosby supposedly, which is all TV. You understand? I told you about the Freemasonry and how they run their business, how they take these puppets and basically shame them after they eaten out the pot. The Puff Daddy is a sodomite. How would you know this character? Like I say, the Bill Cosby do all these things in the 80s. They wait until he finish, dried up and basically forgotten. When they're forgotten, because all entertainment gonna be forgetting at a certain point. You know what I mean? You bring a Bill Cosby to the table and he get whole and nobody interested in him no more. You bring some more puppets to the table that more, enlighten and, whatever. So therefore the Bill Cosby is the past. And you wait until he did his job first, brainwashing the people. They believing in him and everything. And then you supposedly expose him. I don't believe in that type of exposure, people. I do believe that publicity. After the fame done and it dried up, now they come back with the publicity, the public humiliation. So you can see the Bill Cosby again and know what kind of work he was doing. That's how they do it. But they're never gonna take him down while he was doing that work on your brain. The same thing with R. Kelly. When R. Kelly dry up and they have a lot of supposedly replacement for the R. Kelly, then they bring you the supposedly charges, even though they have the tape from day one when he was pissing on a 16-year-old girl. They could never have enough evidence to charge him until he dried up, become a dried up artist. Then you charge him. Now you bring the public humiliation that bring him back into the spotlight. The same shit happening here with this Puff Daddy. Remember, his music done with long time. I doubt people even play that shit anymore. So of course it's a dried up puppet. Now to put him back in the spotlight, what it gonna be? Public humiliation. We're gonna get into it and break it down. The reason why I'm explaining it to you so you understand. Don't trust nothing that's going on with these characters. Why they wait till the Puff Daddy dry up to bring these charges against him that he was doing long time. All of a sudden now the bell ring. So everybody coming out with the accusation. Can you believe it, people? Only on the world stage. Pay attention here, like I tell you. All fake what they give you with these puppets. Make it run.
Tonight, the New York Post is reporting that alleged victims of Diddy have been talking a lot.
Yes, why they wait till now to talk, people? Why? This is a damn joke. It's sort of like a bucket with water, and now the bucket bore. You put a hole in the bucket. Now the water can run out continually until it's empty, right? Why these people never come out before? Why it gotta be a train reaction like any one of these people in Hollywood or the music industry that they accuse? You don't get it. Listen.
And we're hearing a lot of people in Diddy's orbit, names you know,
Listen.
are very worried.
Uh-huh.
Derek Parker is a
Pay
former member
attention
of the
about Derek Parker. Parker is according for 33. They're not gonna bring you no truth. All they're gonna do is prolong this damn bullshit for the masses' brain to consume. Listen.
PD's rap intel unit, and he joins me now. You had dealings with Diddy back in the day. What was that like?
Well, I dealt with him when he had problems with assaults, and he had the shooting at Club New York back in those days. So
yes, and not even that, people, not even that they could never charge the Puff Daddy for. You don't get it, man. You don't understand what's going on. They tell you about all these things that was going on with the Puff Daddy, and they never mention arrest one time, even though it was going to court supposedly. It's fake shit. Now all of a sudden now, the Puff Daddy is basically on the ringer now. So now you're gonna bring up that case. Pay attention here, people. Like I say, it's on the world stage. They're just fucking with the people here.
Probably the detective that was assigned to go out and investigate what happened at those particular locations with Steve Stout with MTV and with the shooting at the New Yorker Club.
There you go, people. Look at the time right there. 3 a.m. What do you think, people? It's just Freemason coding. And I've told you about these Freemason puppets that been running numbers on your brain the whole time. Like a Puff Daddy. They have to go through this public humiliation. And don't worry about it. They have a lot more to come on the table. A lot of these people that you believe in the supposedly entertainment business, what you think? They're going to take them down 100%, a part of their agenda to take down the whole system and give you the social media's word. You don't believe it? Just pay attention to what they're going to do when it comes down to the end times here. Pay attention.
The word is that he had his girlfriend at the time, J-Lo, smuggle the gun inside the club.
And don't worry about it. That's also bullshit. Just them and hooking up the supposedly J-Lo with the Puff Daddy, you understand? That's what they did. You got to understand. Remember, it's two different worlds, basically. Do you get it or not? Puff Daddy is in hip-hop, music, and the supposedly J-Lo was doing little TVs and movies, right? At the time. Trying to sing and all, but you don't get it, is to introduce these puppets to the people who don't know them. So people who know Jennifer Lopez that don't know Puff Daddy can now know them when they combine. That's why they call them power couple. People never interested or know the Jennifer Lopez that know the Puff Daddy are interested in the Puff Daddy now. Interested in the Jennifer Lopez. And that's the reason why they do it. That's why they call it power couple. Two of them from two different supposedly, angles come together so they can push all the people together now. So let them know these people. You understand? Introduce one world to the next. That's what they do. So pay attention here. Listen.
He never caught any charges for it, but his boy went down. Now you see him at the top. I mean, billionaire, all the hits.
And that's the reason why they tell you the Puff Daddy is a billionaire, so they can bring you these people. Why you can't understand my videos and how I breaks these things down. I show you. Once they tell you one of these characters is a billionaire, to put the spotlight on them, then they can bring you the psyop. You don't see the Kanye West. As soon as they tell you the Kanye West is a billionaire, which is all bullshit, it's just ranking in the satanic earth. Once they tell you that boom is on, now you can listen when he talk. Now he can tell you things, as you could see the Puff Daddy with the cross on, to show you that he's one of them devil workers in plain sight, fooling the damn masses. Pay attention again.
He's mentoring everybody in the business.
What's mentor?
But there's some sinister things happening under the surface, according to this lawsuit. Did you see that coming?
Yes. When I saw the payoff with Cassie, and I saw that come out and how that was quickly taken care of, I knew things were going to come after this.
Yes, the payoff with Cassie. So like I say, people, it's all a stage. Work you up to these big old supposedly cases that they're putting against Puff Daddy and the people supposedly around him. So you see them supposedly pick up a mule. They call him a mule because he used to run drug for Puff Daddy, but they can't pick up the Puff Daddy, people. Why not? This is bullshit. 100% bullshit. And for the people sitting there thinking that it's real, you're in a world of hurt. I'm going to ask you a question. Why they have charges? They have these charges around the peoples who, basically Puff Daddy right here. Why they have all these people picking up these peoples around him, but they can't touch him? Since when the FBI raided people's houses when they're not there? Oh, okay, they don't want him there, right? Because remember what the FBI do. They investigate, they stake out, they sit on you, they watch you, they collect all these evidence before they approach you. I want to understand what kind of FBIs went to Puff Daddy house. Which one of them? What kind of supposed enforcement? What kind of law enforcement did that? Don't call it FBI. FBI don't show up unless they're there. Or the FBI doing all this investigation. They don't know that Puff Daddy is not in that house that they raid. It's bullshit, people. You have to understand that's not how the FBI work. They show up, they know you're there. They're not showing up just to come, serve a warrant. No, that's not how the FBI work. That means they would have go to the house when Puff Daddy in there. And if you have all of these evidence on him, why not lock him up? You show us him arresting Mule. They're arresting all these people around the Puff Daddy, but not the Puff Daddy. But he's the whole supposedly criminal on the top. But they can't take him down, just people around him. You believe it? It's only fake what they give you. You hear me? Don't listen to it no more, people. Don't buy into it. It's a fake shit. Final nail in the coffin. It's Puff Daddy working against the damn people right here. You have to understand that on the world stage, nothing about these shit is real. Yes, they're showing you up these people because they are evilous people, but none of these shit that they're supposed to be showing you to make a case is not real. Listen.
I knew that there were going to be other people that were going to follow in line,
you're gonna know.
Or people that he had past relationships with that were going to probably come forward and bring up allegations of his conduct and things that he's done.
When you hear about the sex trafficking, the hidden cameras in every room, the narcotics, paying off law enforcement, the affiliation with gang.
Paying off law enforcement, affiliation with gang. Like I say, people, they can paint you the picture of the worst human being you ever come across and tell you that's the Puff Daddy doing it. Why? Because they are all devil workers in this earth. You have to understand, and at the end of the day, Puff Daddy will never spend a day in jail. You hear me or not? The Puff Daddy will never spend a day in jail. That's one of their peoples. That's one of their fucking characters they use on the masses. No billionaire in this world is a real human being that you can look up to and say, yes, that's a human being that... No, it's a devil puppet, 100%. If it even a human, you have to understand, what kind of world you think we live in here, people? Tell me. It's the devil earth with material at the front line. So if they show you a character and say, look, it's a billionaire in this devil earth, you as a smart person supposed to be automatically known. You're supposed to be automatically, alert, like, who is this we looking at? If it's a billionaire in the devil earth, the devil advertise it as a billionaire. What do you think it's for? It's to put on a puppet on you, 100%. And that puppet gonna bring you the worst shit in the world. They put him on the front line, so now you can keep a eye on him. Now you can listen to what he say, watch what he do.
How do you interpret that?
Well, that's
Watching people. He got on the gloves for Freemasonry. Wow, how do you sleep on this character right here they call Puff Daddy? Look at him, people. The gloves on for Freemasonry. And if he was talented, we could have understand. But he got no talent, people. Got no talent. What kind of talent is the Puff Daddy have? Oh, I forgot, it's a talent that you can't see. It's a talent that you can't really identify. He's the one who gonna find people to sing and find these artists that can rap and all. He's the one who gonna discover Mary J. Blige, a Usher, a Biggie Small, a Mace, a Shine. You don't get it, people. Faith, all of them people, all of them involved in the fakery on the world stage. What did I tell you about the Biggie Smalls? Yes, he's on the world stage working for the peoples. And who was shadowing him right there? The same Puff Daddy. What do you think, people? You see the little Kim in the game, a man in a drag, dancing around on you and rapping and all for years, and pass by. Who bring it to you? Same Puff Daddy. Gatekeeper of the music industry. Right there in that region. Okay, you heard about the supposed faith that they tell you that married to Biggie Smalls. Bam! he bring it to the table. Another man in a drag? Okay, go back and look at the Faith Evans and you tell me what it is. Okay, the other one they call Baltimore. What is that one? All of them that he bring to the table. Man in a drag? Okay, now let's go to the peoples that he put on, the supposedly Craig Max of this world and the Biggie Smalls and the Mace and the Shine. All of them is fake. So listen, they tell you about this shooting in New York, in the New York club. And they tell you that, Shine is the one who was hype and firing gun and shoot the woman in the face. And now guess what? The same woman come now and telling you that Puff Daddy is the one who shoot her. You don't get it or what? They tell you that Shine spent 10 years in prison for that crime. Now they're telling you it's Puff Daddy actually do the shooting. You don't get it. So all of these things gonna come out now with the same character right there. Remember, all publicity is good publicity for them. Because at the end of the day, they're not gonna go to jail. They're not gonna suffer none of these consequences of what they tell you that he did. All these heinous crime that they told you that Puff Daddy commit. They tell you shoot somebody in the face, all of these shit in a bathroom, kill somebody, and they call in some people to take out the body and clean it up. Same Puff Daddy, they tell you do it, and he's still in the street. They only can pick up people around him, people. What is that? You don't get it. Listen.
That's an allegation that someone else made about what happened.
Right.
The guns and the narcotics and things like that. These things happen in this business. It's out there.
These things happen in this business. That means you don't have to prove it, because you know already these things happen, right? Listen.
In the hip hop world,
Black and white,
I've come across a lot of cases where I've had rappers involved.
No talent bastard. Is the Puff Daddy in the black and white for Freemasonry? How did he get on to be in the spotlight? Can't sing a lick, people. What the fuck is wrong with the people here? The Puff Daddy singing. What is that? What kind of music is it? Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. What music does the Puff Daddy do? Okay, all remix. Okay, go back to the music that he produced, people. Remember, producing is making the beat and putting the music together, right? Okay, so go back and check all the songs that the Puff Daddy get to produce. All songs that made already. Okay. So you're going to understand here, because I never miss the government people, the same people control the music industry. They put Puff Daddy in the light. They give him a story and all. Oh, he was struggling, little man struggling, and he come up with these artists, and all of a sudden, bam, he on. Now he P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, and them dancing around, are you? Getting Grammys and all. Now you please tell me, what music does the Puff Daddy do? Every single song you ever hear them blow up off, then they say Puff Daddy produced was a music that I already produced. Nobody understand that, don't it? Okay, so they can make a puppet of the music that already make. Do you get it? And then they give him a clothing line, Sean John. Nobody understand these things. Okay, yes, Sean John is 33, he's coding. Okay, so they give him a clothing line, and all of a sudden now he's selling clothing. So that means, people, remember, pants and the shirts and them things been around. That's what I try to tell you. The same thing with the music been around. And the Puff Daddy remix the music and get put on. Now, they show you a song and they say, listen, this Robert Thicke did a song and it sounds similar to a Marvin Gaye song. And I'm listening to the song and I'm like, there's a lot of songs that they do like that. Because familiarity, kind of make people, accept things. So because you got a little familiarity in the beat, it can make the people like it because they're used to that song before, without even knowing that that's a song that they listen and make them like this song because it's similar. You don't get it, people. That's the reason why they put on the Puffy in that fashion. You hear the music from back in the days, it ring a bell. They put it on in a different music, supposedly with the same music in the background. So the people can drag to it or drawn to it. And then you have a Puff Daddy. All the music he did was already out there. So therefore, the devil puppet is the one who put him on with their music. Remember, the industry run by the devil people. They own every music that ever hit any mainstream music. So why did they give Puff Daddy those mainstream music to sing over? And they tell you if somebody go close to one of these songs, copyright come in, court case and all. How did the Puff Daddy get on with this supposedly remixing the music that's already out there? Because it's the people who run things put him on. It's simple as that. How can you make $1 billion on this big figure of music that already made? You put out an artist sing not notorious and the song already made long time. Now the familiarity gonna make you buy the biggest small notorious. You don't get it and then call himself Notorious B.I.G. Tell you how he gonna die and everything, and it happened. Listen.
The drugs and guns and things like that. So I'm not surprised by that. But the government took a big step in waiting on this to come out and do this. They had this planned.
Listen.
Believe it or not.
Bow tie on to show you he's a puppet. Right there, black and white Freemasonry. Go back. Listen.
But the government took a big step in waiting on this to come out and do this. They had this planned. Believe it or not, this is planned. I think even tonight, Diddy's girlfriend, Young Mommy, was caught distributing drugs. So she's been...
Yo, Puff Daddy girlfriend, Little Mommy, got caught with transporting drugs. It's bullshit, people. All fake shit for the dumb masses. And I'm going to ask you a question. Because everybody kind of sleeping in these times. Listen to me, people. A lot of people who sell drug, they only sell it because of what? Please tell me. Because a lot of people feel like when they listen to music and they listen to these entertainment, they watch TV, they feel like drug game is something that the human being supposed to be nourishing. No, people. You don't get it. The only reason why people end up selling drugs in the street is one reason. Is because that's the way. That's the only way for them. Do you get what I'm saying? They try other things and that's what presents itself. It's not because they want to be a drug dealer. I'm just saying that so you understand. It's not because you want to be a drug dealer while you're out there selling drug. Now, these entertainers now trying to tell you that even though they make it in the entertainment business that a lot of drug dealer would ask for, give me something to get me out of this life. The real drug dealer I'm talking about. Because the situation is not for show. It's not to brag. It's not to boast. But it's something to actually keep you, all right in this world. If you understand what I mean. So you can eat, so you can afford things. That's the reason why people becomes drug dealer, because that's what they see as at the time that can help them. Not something that you strive to be. So therefore, if you're already in the music game or in the music industry and you're making money, what the fuck is you drug dealing for? The real drug dealer dying to get something to take over this life where you can just push that shit aside and now you can move on to something that's actually claimed that is accepted for say. Do you understand what I'm saying? Non-drug dealer wanted to be a drug dealer. That's how I see life. His whole life is push you in that direction that would have make you say, hey, I gotta survive still, so let me do this, but not a preference. So when you see these artists come in and they're talking about, drug dealing and they're doing all this, it's bullshit. All drug dealers want to get to a point where they have to leave the drug dealing behind. It's not something that they enjoy doing and it's a career, no. So therefore, if you make it in the music industry, why would you want to drug deal? Okay, this is bullshit. So Puff Daddy that already billionaire, he still have all these little people running drugs. Is that real? Move.
Labeled as indicated in the federal report as supplying drugs. They count and paying people off. So this is only the start of this investigation.
What a joke.
Your search warrant, now this comes out. Now there's going to be other things that's going to come out.
What the fuck was you looking for in that search warrant? Why you put out a search warrant for Puff Daddy houses supposedly and he not there? What is you searching for? You have all these big cases. You have all these people running them out. What you need to find in his house, people? Got to tell you before you even think about it. They said Puff Daddy always record everything. So therefore the raid is to find these tapes that Puff Daddy record himself doing crimes against humanity. Is that real? Okay, so all the shit that was going on with the Cassie and all of that shit come out and they tell you all these tapes Puff Daddy have. Why would Puff Daddy still sitting on those tapes in his house? I'm just saying, people. Of all the eruption that's going on, he settled a case, more people coming, all these lawsuits, all of these things, and you still think he got the tapes in his house? Why would he be that stupid? Okay then, man, move.
I think the feds waited this long because this has been going on.
Yes, so you give him the time to hide or destroy those tapes and then you show up? That's not how the FBI works, people. Wow, unbelievable.
According to these complaints for a long time. What triggered this? Did he cross someone?
It's bullshit.
Yes.
Listen,
what happens is that the feds have developed cooperators, people that were affected by him or had some ties with him where they had some criminal activity, and they came forward and they give information. So the feds wanted to go in and they wanted to gather everything they could so they could present a tight case, and that's what they're doing.
No, people, that's not how the feds work. I'm done. They have to have that tight case before they even let the Puff Daddy know that they're on him. You don't get it or not? Okay, go back and check how the FBI work, and I'm done talking. Okay, they're not gonna show up unless they have the case. So you're telling me that they're looking for tape to build the case? No, people, that's not how the FBI work. Once they show up at the Puff Daddy house, case already built, and they just come to pick him up. They're not showing up to look for no damn tape. The tape would be a plus, because if they show up, of course they have more than tapes. You have to understand that's how the FBI work. So all of this shit is bullshit. As you could see, the Puff Daddy double cross on the masses right there. Don't trust him. And one other thing you need to look at when it comes to the Puff Daddy, is it a real man? I strongly doubt it. He got no brow ridge. That's not a man. You have to understand that dancing around sodomite that they call P. Diddy is not a man. 100%. Bam.
Our CNBC senior media and tech correspondent Julia Boorstin has...
Now that we on, breaking down the music industry and show you what they have planned for the masses. Now take a look at this right here with the AI impact on the music industry. Now pay attention. What did I tell you? I'm no dummy. You see the AI? AI is an algorithm, people. AI is algorithm set up. So I told you about how they put on the Puff Daddy. So remember, the AI can remix, people. The AI can work off familiarity more than anything else. You understand? Okay. So you can easily create a song off another song. Easy with the AI. The AI can take out words, it can take out a part of the beat, it can work it and make a song. I already told you. And if you pay attention, you know I'm not lying. Okay, when Tupac dead, what happened? When they said Tupac die, you get the most music from Tupac. Nobody understand these things. When they tell you Bob Marley dead, you get more music from Bob Marley. These are things that's real here. Okay, so when Tupac die, as they tell you, you start seeing all these double albums come out. Every year, Tupac have another double album. At least 26, 24 songs on an album. Where would he get it from? What happened? As a matter of fact, they tell you all these stories about him running around doing these things. Or when he get chance to do music. Okay, and now as he dead now, all his music come out. It's all AI. Okay, so go back and check the music that come out after Tupac died and you tell me what it is. They're all similar to remix. Huh? Okay. Things will never change. Things will be the same. Remember that? That's a song, a hit song already. The AI make over with the Tupac voice. Okay, so you understand what I'm saying? AI been in the music industry forever. That's what they've been using. Okay? Now, we talk about the technology that they're showing you now. They've been have it The people just stupid and don't understand. That's why every Puff Daddy song is similar to a remix. It's similar to another song. They all created by AI. They use AI to make these big stars on you. That's what they did. Okay, you don't believe me. I know I'm yabbing too much. I'm talking too much. But listen, if you go back and watch what they call it, 10 Commandments, you know it's Easter and they're showing that shit on TV now, trying to spread it all around the masses. But what I'm trying to tell you is they have some special effects in that movie. And the movie made 1954. I'm just putting you up on game here. So even with the snake and they show you Moses turn the rod into a snake, throw it on the ground. And that's special effect, people. That's deep fake. Now these fuckers gonna tell you that deep fake just show up. It's something that they just found. And now you have to watch out because manipulation can be done. And 1954 you make a Moses, a 10 Commandment movie with all those supposed to be special effects in it. Deep faking. And today you convince us that deep fake just come in by some independent people created to manipulate you. What did I tell you, people? It's the same thing with the AI created music. Only thing they can create is something similar or familiar. That's how the AI algorithms work, and that's how you get a Puff Daddy and most of these artists that they give you. Listen.
And digging into how AI is disrupting a range of different industries for our AI Impact series. Julia joins us right now with her next installment in that series.
Good morning, Julia.
Becky, I'm so excited about this.
This is a mockery, people. I don't hear it yet, but I know it's mockery because of what they put right here. AI shakes up music industry, and it's the AI running that shit from day one. Mariah Carey voice, it's not real. They tone it out. Same thing Celine Dion, all of them people. The music was tuned. It's not their real voice. Britney Spears, Madonna, their voice is tuned. Adele, all of them. Tune voice, people. That's the same thing they call auto-tune. Why they call it auto? Okay, they tune the audio. That's what they do. Tune the audio. Do you get it? So they have to fix the voice to make it sound appealing. They know the tune, how they have to put it on a frequency to make you like it, to make it bored to your brain. All of that is a music industry devil shit. Listen.
Because the music industry is going through massive changes as artists, labels, and distributors grapple with how AI is going to impact their future.
Wow.
So we took a look at how they're all trying to get out in front of AI disruption.
Wow, they're trying to get out in front of AI disruption. What a joke, people. So listen to me. I'm going to wake you up. Your favorite artist was put to you or brought to you by AI. It's AI generated artists. All of them is. That's why the music have to sound a certain way on a certain frequency for you to get it. So pay attention here. Listen.
This may sound like Demi Lovato, but it's not. It's an AI-generated song.
You see that, people? I'm done, man. This is what I've been telling you the whole time. Now they're exposing it now and tell you it's something new. What a fucking joke. The Demi Lovato is another faker. One day, man, I tell you, I'm here doing these videos, but one day, man, the whole wide world gonna see all this shit for what it is. You can't hide these things forever. Whatever in the dark, guaranteed to come to the light. One day you're gonna understand all of these things I've been telling you. What I tell you about the music industry, people, those artists is fake. They're all AI generated music. All of it is. People don't understand, but the music industry is fake. It's an illusion. 100% illusion. So yes, they can play a Demi Lovato music and the Demi Lovato didn't sing it. Is that groundbreaking? No, people. That's what I've been telling you the whole time. Listen.
Created by YouTube's Dream DreamTrack tool, part of Google's latest experiments in generative AI.
Yes, people, and with that supposedly ChatGPT, all you have to do is just put in the concept of the song. Just put in something that you want them to make a song of, and the AI put the damn song together. Okay, what voice you want it in? You want it in Tupac voice? You want it in supposedly, Beatles voice? You can get it. All AI generated, people. That's the same shit they've been using on you. Music and TV. It's all a deception. All of it is. Listen, people, that's why they can bring you a Puff Daddy and all these other sodomites in the music industry. And after they blow them up, bam, they're in your damn brain telling you what to do and how to live life. This is how they do it in the satanic part of the world. They have to basically groom you with these people. Have them basically control your movements and life. Again.
The company is partnering with record labels, including Universal Music Group.
There you go, Universal Music, and guess what they show you? A baller. The same thing with Universal Pictures. There you go. What is the Universal? It's the devil people themselves. You have to understand they control entertainment. They use the entertainment to control us. That's why we stay in this box. It's called gatekeeping, just like I call the Puff Daddy. They're gatekeepers of the satanic earth. They're entertaining you for you to feel good to live here. That's part of the gatekeeping. This is not where you're from. So that's why you have a fucking Puff Daddy on your ass right here. You're on the wrong side of the earth. The devil people control this shit. They make puppet to run your life. And then they give you all these dramas and show behind it. All entertainment is fakery in this devil earth to gatekeep you in here. They're entertaining you, make you feel like this is where you belong. You feel happy here. Bam!
Rails to protect artists' voices from being exploited.
There you go.
And to enable...
It's them same one. It's the same people. They're going to protect the artists. I already don't tell you. When you go on YouTube and you post some artist video or you post some artist song and you see right away the YouTube block it and say, hey, this is copyright. What do you think? You think the artist come and say, hey, that's mine? Yes or no? Do you believe that the artist come and said, hey, YouTube, that belongs to me and they took it, so block it real quick? No. YouTube algorithms. The algorithms own the music. You don't understand, they use them algorithms to run the whole thing. So that means you can't steal it. So if somebody come and they take a mag video and they put it out, I gotta see it and say, hey, that's mine. I'm the one who did it. But what happened when you fuck around with one of these mainstream artist things? All of a sudden, it's copyright right away. The algorithms, they own those music. You have to understand that. So that's the reason why the algorithms can sense that you take something from a Puff Daddy. But you have to, if they take something from you have to identify it and, tell YouTube, look, they have my shit. So you see what I'm saying here? The industry is all one connected shit the devil run the masses with. Listen.
Them to profit from custom AI created music.
Like Julia, you are like the sun.
DreamTrack, which is being tested as an integration into YouTube's TikTok rival, YouTube Shorts, allows creators to make AI-generated songs with the voices of famous artists.
There you go, with the voices as famous artists. What did I tell you, people? So what you think they do with the Tupac after Tupac supposedly pull off the scene? Why would they show up with all his music and feel safe to bring it to you? Because they know you're dumb. You will never figure it out. You say, oh, Tupac did those songs and then he died and they put them out. They're all AI people, 100% in. Don't ask. All the music industry is an illusion. 100% algorithm been feeding you that music the whole time. And then they use it to put on some puppet on you so they can bring you some agenda. Bam on. Now take a look at this right here. As you could see this character that they tell you is used to do the Blues Clues. His name is Steve. Pay attention to this character right here. Another pervert on the scene. but he playing the good guy. Look at his head. He got the orange hat on for Freemasonry. So pay attention. This is one of them that was on your kids back in the days, or on your ass. So pay attention. Like I tell you, all of those programs that they got for the youths to take in was devil programming, meaning none of it is good for your youth. They've been brainwashed, and now this is the result. Pay attention here.
Hey, I'm checking in.
You're checking in? Pay attention. He playing the good guy.
What's going on?
Tell you what's going on. Pay attention to him right there, people. And you would understand what's going on. Like I say, I'm trying to show you these things so you understand. Don't let them play good guys on you. Don't let the industry play like they're the good side. So pay attention here. This character that they call Steve, the Blues Clues character, what you think? He brainwashed the youth. He pass off those same nasty shit on your youth without you knowing. Remember, there's subconscious programming. That's all. Subconscious programming, they just need to show you some signs and symbol, and bam, your youth brainwash with this Nickelodeon right there. And I do remember that it's 36 in numerology, as you could see the splash to make the sun ray. And this character, what you see him do, people, he had the Freemason hand sign right there. You don't get it. And holding this little thing in the hand that he used for the supposed Blues Clues. Pay attention to this dumb shit.
Steve Burns is reaching out to Nickelodeon fans following the release of the docuseries Quiet on Set, which details the alleged inappropriate behavior on the set of several of the network shows in the 90s
so
and
aughts.
aughts.
So you see, people, now they're ready to tell you these things. Listen, people, look how long. Sometimes this hurt me, man. But yes, people. The same thing I was telling you about with the Puff Daddy and all of these people that lurks there the whole time. And then they can come and say, look, he been doing these things from the 80s, but 2024, we're exposing it. What the fuck good does that do, people? You sit there from the 80s and allow that shit to go through the whole 90s and now part of the 2000s, and all of a sudden now, let's expose it now. You're gonna give these people some props for exposing it? Listen what gonna happen. Influencers on the medias, the social medias, they're the one who gonna run your head. They're setting them up. What did I tell you? I point them out already so you understand that it's not impossible. They put them there. All of these people that you see taking over the internet and these apps that you see out there, big TikTokers and Instagram and YouTube, and those are the fake supposedly influencers they're gonna put on you. Come from the same Hollywood. What they're gonna do? Take down TV. You know, once you see them exposing Nickelodeon, the one that they give you to groom your youth, how did they get about exposing them now? And they still look like the good guys, the people who are exposing them. Same people bring you the shit right here. Silent on set or quiet on set. The dark side of kids' TV. The dark side of TV, period. The TV's dark. You got to understand. And that black box doing nothing good to your brain. Why you think everybody is dumb and their brain is soup? TV programming. How you think the masses believe in most of these fantasy that the devil earth got to offer? TV programming.
Which details the alleged inappropriate behavior on the set of several of the network shows in the 90s and aughts.
In the 90s, why it takes so long for it to expose? And this character you call Steve Burns that playing the good guy, how come he did never say nothing about it? Get the fuck out of here. I guess he didn't know.
Original Blues Clues host is inviting fans to share their feelings.
Oh, share their feelings. Look at this.
I'm checking in.
And guess where you at, people? On TikTok. You don't get it. This is a fucking devil character right here. Don't let them fool you. So yes, people, this is how they do it. They're gonna expose some as bad, and they're gonna hold some and tell you, yes, this one was a good one that stand like a Blues Clues. Are you stupid? It brainwash your youth. And I told you, it destroy the human being's real ability to use their brain when you have them on these kids programming. What you think it doing? Put a big block over their brain so they can't learn nothing natural. Listen.
Tell me, what's going on?
Steve, who hosted Blues Clues between 19...
Look at this shit, people. And I tell you, I could never look at these things. Never. You got me fuck all the way up. This is destroy your brain. That's why a lot of people dumb. You see this character come playing around with all these colors in the background. What is he got on his hand? As a matter of fact, what kind of clothing is he got on? It's sort of like something to turn your baby retarded. 100% in.
96 and 2002 frequently appears on the revival series Blue's Clues and You. Has occasionally shared check-in videos on social media.
Yes, and now they have check-in videos. What a joke, people. You got to understand they're staying on your youth neck right here on
I guess
Earth.
I just wanted to say that after all these years, I never forgot you.
Wow. Never forget you. Who is he talking about, people? He's in that fucking studio by himself. That's what they show you with the Blues Clues. It's all CGI. It's bullshit. 100% bullshit. Of course he still remember you. Did he ever see you? This is dumb. Listen.
And I'm super glad we're still friends.
Super glad we're still friends. Stick to the same fantasy again, people. Fantasy that you and him is friends and you know him. What did I tell you? It's brainwash for your youth. And if you're smart, you keep them off all of those programmings. I know you feel like you need some time for yourself. You need the youth to sit in front of the box so you can get to do some other shit. But no, people, that's not right. It never proved to be something good to leave your kids in front of the TV because it's a programming they say is good for kids. You not even take a look at it to see. At least if your senses can identify what they're showing your youth, you just turn it on and turn your back. It's a dumb act.
You look great, by the way.
His latest clip is resonating strongly with fans.
Listen.
Following the release of the Investigation Discovery docuseries.
Wow, people, you think you can release a documentary of an investigation? You investigating something and you have a documentary? It's bullshit. Remember, this shit is basically them abusing kids, people. They're abusing young childs here, young kids. What's going on here? So you telling me it's an investigation that you're showing a docu-series on? This is bullshit.
On set, the dark side of kids' TV. As one person commented,
it's only dark side when it comes to kids' TV. They have to put that dark blank shit on your brain. Just like you see them tell you about a solar eclipse where they basically gonna block out the sun for a few minutes. Yes, that's the same dark shit they put over your brain. You understand that? Listen.
After the Nickelodeon documentary, Steve, all I need is my Blues Clues to save whatever is left of this.
Go back.
As one person comments, after the Nickelodeon documentary, Steve, all I need is my Blues Clues to save whatever is left of this childhood I once had.
Yes, you're fucking dumb. You're 100% stupid. Yes, you need him to save you, the Blues Clues, because the Blues Clues was a good thing back then. You're stupid. It's one of the dangerous shit that bore a hole in your brain. That's why you're on this fucking shit commenting. Do you understand what I'm saying here? The damage a lot of people never understand, the damage that these TV shows for youths do to your brain as a youth. You never get it. Okay, so go back. This is it in a nutshell. The comment made show you that that person got a hole in the brain. It's simple as that. That's the reason why that person make the comment. Because it been brainwashed by the same sodomite right there with a fucking fake doll. The Blues Clues. It's never exists. He never have a supposedly dog with the blue spot right there with him. It's CGI. So there you go. The youth thinking they know him while he tricking you with deception. That's all it is. So yes, these comments show you that they have a lot of dummies dumbed down by the Nickelodeon Blues Clues.
Whatever is left of this childhood I once had.
Yeah, the childhood
Another
is fuckery.
TikToker adds, thank you for being one of the good parts of Nickelodeon,
There you
Steve.
go. Thanks for being one of the good part of Nickelodeon. Is that stupid? There is no good side of Nickelodeon. It's the same devil people running it. The ones that want to control your think and everything. People don't get it. This is a satanic earth. All of these programs come from the same devil peoples. They're the one who want to destroy us in the earth and take your soul, and they give you entertainment. Don't tell me entertainment ain't got your soul, because it's all entertainment is in your damn brain, in your subconscious. Or are you reflecting a song showing back up playing in your head? It's the devil people produce it and bring it out to basically give it to you like that. Make it ride your mind. It bore your brain on that real frequency that gonna get to you. All by design. Move.
Videos of women getting randomly punched on the streets of New York have gone viral, leaving people across the country in shock.
Right, Fox 5,
take a listen to this right here as they tell you that people in New York City randomly getting punched in the street. Female, basically, females. But you have to understand, people, remember what I tell you about New York is the center of the fuckery. 100% in. All of these things gonna happen right there in New York. I do believe there's a chaos set up to happen right there. They're fixing it up. Listen.
Routini went to one of the neighborhoods where these attacks happened and asked New Yorkers if they've encountered anything like it.
Let's see.
It was just after 12:30 in the afternoon
and of course, people, it's 12:30 for your 33 coding. Listen.
Tuesday, when a young woman was punched by a stranger out here in public on 6th Avenue near West.
Bam, and what? On 6th Avenue, people. Don't be thinking it's a coincidence. And I'm going to ask you a question. So somebody get punched in the face and you're gone down there with a camera and a mic to bring you the live on the news on the location where somebody got punched. Listen to this fuckery.
3rd Street. Police are
Go back.
stranger out here in public on 6th Avenue near West 23rd Street.
On West 23rd Street. So you see that? They give you the number 6 and they give you the 2-3 also. Same number 6.
Police are looking for the man they believe is responsible as this pattern of women being punched at random is unfolding in the city.
People, it's a pattern. And it's what? Because it's New York City. All of these things is pattern. Same thing you would have get in Cali. Yes, where they got Hollywood. Land of the fallen angels. Listen.
Unfortunately, that's something that you have to be mindful of and aware that these things are happening.
Yes, that's all you need to do. Mindful of it that these things is happening. They want the New York people to be scared. You can't go in the subway. They even have National Guards in there. All kind of shit going on in New York. You need to get away from that place. It's the land of destruction. 100% in. Yes, that's the center right there. They tell you. That's the center of all fuckery.
And here is traveling fast. Police are looking for this man after
there
they
you go,
say
people.
he attacked
Go back again.
fast.
Go back.
Are
now, there you go, people. Just like I tell you in the Puff Daddy case, they have to wait till Puff Daddy dry up. Yes, the music done and everything. Then you're going to charge him to put him back in the light. Now, take a look. Can you identify that person from the side or from the back? This is the only footage they have of the puncher? This is a damn joke. Who take this picture and why did you show this? This is a joke, people, like I said. Bullshit on for the news.
Looking for this man after they say he attacked a
we will recognize him.
woman in broad day.
24, same number 6.
The NYPD responded to a call at 12:43 in the afternoon.
You hear that, people? 12:43. That's 3 7s. That's another coding for hoax. Pay attention again. Listen.
Tuesday, police say the woman was punched in the head. The suspect took off, according to police. It happened in Flatiron on 6th Avenue near 23rd. For those who live in the area,
there you go, people. They never miss. Look at this. All coding, people. Wow, unbelievable.
Concerning.
It's scary.
This recent incident isn't the only one people are talking about.
I feel like a lot of people are kind of concerned about it, but it happens often, I feel like, as sad as that is to say.
As we've reported, female victims have been taking to social media, specifically TikTok.
There you go, people, and I told you, don't trust it. Erase the TikTok. Who is dumb enough in this world right now to keep the TikTok app in their phone or their device? Delete it. Delete the app called TikTok, people. Just delete it. Don't be stupid. How you think it know your thoughts? It's the same app, people. Don't worry about it. The Instagram app do the same thing. They're actually listening to you. Okay, that's groundbreaking to you. Okay. Delete the TikTok. You're never gonna see nothing real on it. Okay, all right. Make it go.
Stories of being punched.
Go back again. Now, take a look at this right here. It's simple to find out truth. Nobody can just come on TV and lie and get away from the bam. Okay, so listen to me. If somebody punch you in the eye gonna be swollen and black and blue coloration around it. Just that simple. As a matter of fact, if somebody hit you in the head, hit you in the jaw, it might affect your eyes. A lot of people don't know that. Somebody hit you on the side of the head and your eye swollen and black and blue. That's the delicate part of your face. And no matter where you get hit, it might show up right there, the reaction. So you even could get blood clot in your eye. You didn't get hit in the eye. You just get hit too close to the eye. Do you get it? So you can't just come with a little, you just go sneer right there and tell people you got punch. Where is the swollen? Where is the coloration? Bam.
TikTok sharing stories of being punched by strangers.
Look, a stranger just punching.
Walking home. This young woman.
And of course, people, as soon as somebody punch you, what you do? You pull out your phone and get to TikTok and record it and let the TikTok people know about it. You don't call the fucking police. You don't call the police. You don't figure that your life is in danger. You're still walking in the same street. Next time the fucker might stab you. Or somebody might come and stab you in the neck instead of punch you in the face. But you're on the TikTok walking in the same street. This is dumb. So yes, people, somebody punched me in my face. I'm walking down the street. That's a trauma there. And you pull out your phone to TikTok it? Bullshit the fuck on.
Kayla Donato was punched in Union Square Monday afternoon at 2 p.m. according to the NYPD.
Right on the money too.
And police arrested 30-year-old Malik Maya in connection.
Yes, that's how you get your 2-3, but pay attention.
The crime.
Oh my God, it hurts so bad.
Oh my God, go back.
Malik Maya in connection to the crime.
I'm done.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, he can't even talk. He got hit upside the head. Look at this right here, people. Where is the hit? Like I say, if somebody knock you upside the head right there, your eyes gonna be fucked up. Believe it or not. Your eye gonna have some coloration and it gonna be swollen. Listen.
It hurts so bad.
It hurts so bad. Even talk. You can't even talk, but you pull out your phone to do a TikTok video on it. Like I must tell you again, man, just bless the peoples who that stupid. They need blessing in this earth. You need blessing if you're that stupid that every fucking dumb shit you buy into it. You didn't even look. You buy something and you didn't even check it. You check the label? That's what I'm saying. This is bullshit. Like I tell you, I don't buy bullshit. I can check all my receipts. I don't buy bullshit. This is a big bullshit right here. They're selling you. Listen.
Windsor Haley Cade ended up with a bump on her forehead after she says a man walking a dog punched her on Monday in Chelsea.
Oh, so a man walking the dog punched you, or you was walking your dog while he punched you? Listen.
Haley Cade ended up with a bump on her forehead after she says a man walking a dog punched her on Monday in Chelsea.
So a man walking a dog punched him. As you could see, this fucker right here with the one-eye symbol, with the one-eye dim. And guess what behind him? The Trump shit, the division scheme they got right now on the masses. Watch.
Man walking a dog punched her on Monday in Chelsea. 40-year-old Skaboki Stora was charged in connection to that case.
There you go, people.
This recent rash of random attacks with females specifically being hit in the face has some women looking over their shoulders more frequently.
Look at this.
Watch for what's happening around you.
On top of these incidents, a similar case reported in Brooklyn. A woman in her 50s said a stranger punched her and left her jaw broken. In that case, the NYPD just made an arrest. Reporting in Flatiron, I'm Stephanie Bertini.
Yes, of course, you're in Flatiron. They're full of shit, people. Like I mentioned, New York City is a big world stage. They're playing with the masses right there for their destruction.
Stories are harrowing.
I was literally just walking, and a man came up and punched me in the face. Oh my God, it hurts so bad.
Oh my God, what a joke. Take a look again, people. This one is a college student. Just have a little makeup smear right there under the eye. Like I mentioned, people, this is a delicate area. I don't care if you're smart or you're dumb. You need to get these things. Okay, so this delicate part of your face right there, if you get hit there, you're gonna swell, and it's also gonna become black and blue. That's the coloration you're gonna get, not red. So you see this right here and you believe it, that means you got shallow brain. You have no sense. You can't believe these things, people. It's time for you to put everything in perspective. Don't let nothing slide by you as truth. If it's fakery, okay, make we watch this and see.
Says she was just leaving class in Manhattan.
That's a punch. Look again, people. Everybody got the same fucking skin on their face. The same looking shit for a punch. Somebody walk up on them unexpectedly and punch the fuck out of them, and they get that little marking right there. Under the eye, people. I'm done.
In the face.
He hit me right
Look
on my
again.
cheekbone.
There you go again, people. Hit you right on your cheekbone and it didn't even swell. You still have that little line under your eye. Why the eye not swell shut? That cheek, I'm done, people. The cheekbone, if you get hit on that, if you get a punch on the cheekbone, I'm sorry, the eye gonna swell. You're gonna have blood clot in the eye. It's simple as that. You're gonna have the black and blue coloration go around that delicate soft part of your eye right there. Why did they lie? That's what they do on the nose.
This doesn't hurt as bad as the concussion does.
Oh, you have a concussion. He knock her so hard she have a concussion. As you can see, she laughing right there. She have a concussion and it don't even swollen. She don't get a black eye, people. Wow. And the cheekbone? Okay. And it cause a concussion? Okay.
You see it coming.
You've got some visible signs. You have the black eye.
Yes, of course.
Michaela...
No, people, that's no black eye. Go back again. That's no black eye. Go back. No, go back again. Listen. That's no black eye. There you go. It's the same little red streak on the eye. That's no black eye, people. Are you dumb? Okay, so what they're saying is not what really there. Okay.
Right on my cheekbone. This doesn't hurt as bad as the concussion does.
Wow.
She says she didn't see it coming.
Look,
You've
you
got
laughing.
some visible signs. You have the black eye.
Yes,
but,
of course. You know more than that, motherfucker, because you put this story together.
Emotionally, how are you feeling?
No, it's been really, really hard. I think it hits me in waves. A lot of crying because it was really, really...
Yes, a lot of crying, and guess what it doing? Laughing while I tell you. A lot of crying. You see that? That's how you know the world is a stage. We ain't going no more in it. It's too dumb for all the people live in New York and sit there watching these things. You don't get it. What gonna happen is the destruction they're setting up for you right there. Can't even walk in the damn street. You worry about somebody gonna punch you in the face. You can't go to the subway. You got robbed. You got shot. You got stabbed. People pushing people in front of trains. All of these things happening on the stage in New York. If you're there, get the fuck out. I'm gone.